Just made it out to Elimba, which is out by Caboolture, near Brisbane. Lizzie's doing her first time trial that she's done for a couple of years now. She's been in a bit of a hiatus, so she's been training properly now as opposed to just riding for a week. So she's a bit nervous. She's got Trek Speed Concept, zip rear disc and a front 404. We're not really too fussed about how she goes today because it's just a starting point for her end goal of the track state champs that should be held in December, I think. But yeah, we'll try and give you a few updates throughout the day. I don't know how many shots I'll be able to get of her, whether I can follow her on the course or not, but yeah, hopefully it goes well.
So we're just doing a race debrief. I did a 20k TT club race today. We're just going to get some burgers and recover and debrief. It went a lot better than I thought. I got first in Elite A, yay! And I actually rode well and felt good while I was riding, which is always a plus. I got to use my TT bike, my race wheels, my skin suit, my time trial helmet, so I got to get fully kitted up and do a race, which is nice because you don't do that very often. It's not like I'm going to get dressed up like that to go to work, so it was good. It was good fun. So I have a 3-hour training ride today. I managed to lure Nick to come on the ride with me, otherwise I'd be doing it solo because everyone's busy today. We're heading out a little bit later as well, so hopefully the traffic's not too bad. I had my time trial yesterday, but I'm actually feeling pretty good from it. Thought I'd be a little bit tired. Maybe in a couple of hours time I'll be saying something different. I'm in rain kit today, so it's the blue one that goes with everything I'm wearing. So we're doing the Bay Loop, which is one of our favourite loops over this side of town.
As Lizzie said, she roped me into coming out training with her today, and we've just discovered she's got efforts, not a happy camper.
Maybe it'll make the 3 hours go quicker. Day 6 done. Time for some lunch. So part of the vlog series is showing what I have to do to be able to train some days. So that might be something like Nick kneeling on my stomach like now. So I have some pretty major stomach problems. I had surgery when I was 19. So my stomach is now wrapped around my esophagus and stitched up. And that's helped a lot, but it also causes a lot of problems with my whole digestive tract, and no specialist can give an easy and quick answer. So some days I'll have 3 hours training and barely be able to pedal, and other days I'll feel fine and there's no sort of rhyme or reason in between. So it makes training quite hard, and that's probably why I've stopped a lot along the way. We'll see how I go this time, but today isn't a good day. So I'm only about an hour late starting thanks to my stomach, but I'm out for a 3-hour ride on the river loop and then coffee. So I'll let you know how I'm going along the way, because I feel a lot better now than I did an hour ago, I'll tell you what. Who would have thought a knee to the stomach for 5 minutes would make me well enough to ride today, hey? I finished my first week of training and I'm getting ready for next week, and just wanted to let you know another part of the series and the information we'll be sharing in these vlogs is how I managed to overcome training even though I don't feel the best a lot of the time. Like yesterday I could barely turn the pedals and managed to ride for 3 hours, and then today, as you've seen, had to get Nick to kneel on my stomach for 5 minutes before I could even move. And who would have thought that would be the difference in me actually feeling good and being able to ride properly today. So I had surgery when I was 19. It probably took about 10 years to get to the point where doctors figured out what was wrong and could do surgery. So as I said, my stomach's wrapped around my esophagus as I have gastroesophageal reflux disease, and that's what I've had the surgery for. And then I also have Crohn's disease, so mixing them together makes it really difficult to figure out what's actually going wrong and figuring out things that can make me feel better, whether that be food or exercise. And that's probably a big reason why I've had so many breaks in my training, is because if I don't feel good, I could not feel good for a whole week, and it just really stuffs up training. So it'll be really interesting to see, especially around week 6 when it usually gets worse in terms of training schedule. I can train good for 6 weeks and then it usually gets too much. So it'll be interesting to look back and see what I said now in 6 weeks and see whether I can get past it and keep going. So I have to keep watching to see how I get on and ways we figure out for me to be able to still train.